Traditional sprints presented by Comp Cams. Field makes its way into turns 3 and 4. Green flag gonna fly, and we're underway. On the jump, it's even Steven into turn number 1. Sheffer with the momentum on the outside. Roman down on the bottom. Sheffer to the point as Roman does a wheel stand down the back straightaway. Westfall settling into third, looking for more. He's to the outside of Roman at lap number 1. Side-by-side dead heat at the line for second. Meanwhile, Keith Sheffer going to lead lap number 1. Luke Hall right there in fourth, looking to the outside of Brian Roman. Westfall puts the pass on Roman for second. He's now looking to the inside, trying to show the nose to the 86 of Keith Sheffer Jr. 2 laps in. Westfall right there. Luke Hall going to put the pass on Brian Roman. Roman back to fourth. Now it's going to be Shane Simmons holding up Mike Elijah at the back of the pack. Max Frank falling like a rock through the field as well. Side-by-side battle shaping up for the race lead. Down to the side-by-side battle inside turn number 1. Matt Westfall shows the nose to Keith Sheffer Jr. Jr. back around the outside. Side-by-side for the race lead. Entering turn number 3. Westfall going to put the slide job on Sheffer. Sheffer crosses over. Cross flags in the air. 4 in, 4 to go. Westfall, your new race leader. Sheffer holds on to second for now. Luke Hall right on the tail tank of the 86. Battle for second in turn 3. One car off the pace, going to be Don Simmons. He'll gather it back up. He's going to be the first car to go a lap down. Luke Hall now to the inside of the 86 of Keith Sheffer. Sheffer back around the outside. He's going to shut the door momentarily on Luke Hall. Hall back to the inside of Sheffer. Sheffer trying to hold him off on the high line. Sheffer holds it at the line. Leader Matt Westfall goes around the 82 of Don Simmons. Simmons slow on the bottom, gives the advantage to Sheffer, trying to hold off the 9 and a Luke Hall for second. White flag in the air for Matt Westfall. Sheffer going to use the lap car as a pick, going down the front straightaway. Simmons tries to do a wheel stand. Nothing doing that time around. Battle for second down the back straightaway. It's Sheffer and Hall duking out for second, but meanwhile through turns 3 and 4, checker flag gonna fly. Heat race number 1 for the Great Lakes Traditional Sprint's gonna go to Matt Westfall. At the line, it's gonna be Keith Sheffer holding off Luke Hall. Fourth will go to Brian Roman. Guys take the challenge to go to the back and win, and then it increases by $1,000. Meanwhile, Mike Ostrowskis, Steve Little gonna lead him to the chalk line in turn number 4. Green flag gonna fly, and we'll go underway. Ostrowskis with a wheel hop, going to send Steve Little to the point. Landon Simon takes advantage. He'll go around the outside. Daggett looking for the same. He'll put the pass on Ostrowskis. A 3-for-1 slide for Mike Ostrowskis on a bad jump. Meanwhile, Steve Little going to lead lap number 1. Simon settles into second. Daggett right there on the cushion in turn number 1. He's going to try to diamond off the corner to run down Landon Simon. Kyle Portanga settles now into 5th. Correction, I believe that is Cody Howard in 5th. Portanga still trying to get a handle on the non-wing car. Simon and Daggett side by side. Battle for second out of turn number 2. Daggett all crossed up. He'll gather it back in. Simon going to roll away with the advantage. Tried to close the gap on Steve Little. Little going to hold it at the line. Little running about the middle point in the groove right through 1 and 2. Simon tried to run the bottom. He lost a little ground. Daggett reels him in a little bit. Going to be 4 and 4 to go for the traditional sprints at time by Steve Little. Leads him at halfway. Landon Simon, 85. Dustin Daggett in third. Ostrowskis, Howard, Portanga, and Payne going to be the rest of your running order. 5 in the books this time around. Little, Simon, about 3 car lengths apart. Simon going to send it down to the bottom. Tries to throw the slide job. Nothing doing. Going to be driving back around the outside is Steve Little. Caution flag on the Speedway. It'll be the black and white 10 of Cody Howard and the black 31 of Kyle Portanga and the black 33A. That is Rod Payne, the 7-car running order. Green flag going to fly at the cone. And Little going to bring him back up the song. Good 3-car grouping. Simon going to go down low. Tries to throw the slide job. Looks like you got a new race leader out of turn number 2. Landon Simon to the point. Daggett going to try to follow suit. He's right down on the tires, trying to find the low way around the 53 of Steve Little. Little all crossed up. Daggett taking second at the line. Howard right there to the outside of Mike Ostrowskis. Meanwhile, Little tried the crossover move. Daggett up to the runner-up spot. Has about 10 car lengths up to him and Landon Simon. White flag flying for Landon Simon. Daggett needs a mistake from Simon to be able to capitalize. Field starting to string out single file down the back straightaway. No drama at all thus far for Landon Simon, capitalizing on the restart. He'll take the checker flag and win heat race number 2 for the Great Lakes Traditional Sprints presented by Comp Cams. Dustin Daggett second. Steve Little third. Fourth to Mike Ostrowskis. Field making their way into turns 3 and 4. Lights out on the Speedway. Green at the chalk line. On a turn number 4, Mike Moore. Jay Steinebach going to bring them to the cone. Green flag flies and we're underway. On the jump, Steinebach up to the cushion. So is Steve Irwin. Irwin going to try to rocket, split the middle. Oh my, that was almost meeting the sandwich down the back straightaway. Oh, contact! Irwin into the back end of Steinebach. Lee Underwood all crossed up, trying to avoid the incident. Irwin a little bit impatient to get around the 10S of Steinebach. Irwin now around the outside of Mike Moore, up to second. Irwin on the cushion, dives down low, side-by-side battle off of turn number 4. Irwin gonna have it. Steinebach gonna cross him over. Steinebach tried to put the slide job, nothing doing. Irwin perfectly executed shadow job on the 10S. Lee Underwood now back to 4th, looking for more. He's trying to look to the outside of the 5M of Mike Moore. Irwin out in command, give it about 10, and now 11, call it 12 car lengths off of turn number 2. Steinebach falling quickly rears. One car around, stopped on the Speedway. Caution flag gonna fly. Jay Steinebach gonna be in second. It's gonna be Mike Moore coming to the green flag. Bit of a quickie caution there. Green flag flies. We're back underway. Lee Underwood on the jump to the outside for third. Already, he goes around the outside of Mike Moore. Looking onto the tail tank of the 10S of Jay Steinebach. Underwood around to the outside. Cross flags in the air. 4 and 4 to go for Steve Irwin. Underwood and Steinebach still battling for second at the line. Steinebach had the advantage. Was able to close the door. Steinebach going to drift up. Underwood going to cut him over. Crosses down to the inside. Underwood trying to hold it to the outside of Steinebach. Steinebach running some kind of a middle groove through turns 3 and 4, allowing Irwin to drive off. Steve Irwin calling about a straightaway lead on Steinebach already. Next time around should be 2 to go. In heat race number 3, Steinebach holding off Lee Underwood. Underwood, the Troy, Ohio native, ran really well with the bus sprints 2 weeks back here at I-96 Speedway. Having some serious trouble getting around the Hudsonville driver of Jay Steinebach. Meanwhile, white flag in the air for the flying 0 of Steve Irwin. First and only battle on the racetrack going to be Lee Underwood going around the outside. Now he will clear Jay Steinebach. But through turns 3 and 4 for the final time, checker flag waves Steve Irwin, your heat race number 3 winner. Holding him off at the line, doing a bit of a power wheelie off turn number 4 will be the 24 of Lee Underwood. Jay Steinebach will take third. Mike Moore will finish 4th.